did that's me. They did a treatment group of wound healing and non-wound healing. So they wanted to see does testosterone affect wound healing. So they had 12 people with wounds, 12 without wounds. All 12 with the wounds healed, and all 24 men had increases in testosterone as an effect of the treatment. This one talks about parasympathetic tone. People ask me about this all the time. There's amazing parasympathetic tone increases from hyperbaric oxygen, but it usually happens because of the oxygen more than the pressure. That's what you need to know about that. Ask me later, I'll tell you all about it. This was a case of fibromyalgia, 40 patients, 32 patients, 28 finished the study. All of them had improvements in fatigue, pain, anxiety. The pain and anxiety got better in about 10 to 20 sessions. The fatigue didn't really get better until about 20 plus. Says it all there. Again, GABAergic pain. This is a study that we're working on right now. So this is about 3 months in the making. And we're looking at, the question I get all the time, which is probably the question that was coming from the middle of the row over there. What pressure does what when? In other words, can I use the soft chamber, get the same results as the hard chamber? Do I have to use the hard chamber? Do I have to use enriched oxygen? The answer to most of those questions right now is, I don't know. We haven't done enough research. We can understand the mechanisms, and the mechanisms are the mechanisms, and we can apply those mechanisms properly. That's what we need to do as clinicians. And then we need to contribute back to the research, which is why we've decided to do this study. This will be 30 people going through. It's a pilot study of 30 people, but we're literally looking at 48 panel cytokine testing. We're looking at methylation panels for epigenetic. We're looking at the telomere length. We're looking at hormones like cortisol, insulin, things that we know that change from hyperbaric. We're looking at cognitive functions and cognitive abilities and quality of life index. And we're tracking these people over 60 hours of hyperbaric. Some are getting low pressure, some are getting high pressure. It's double-blind controlled crossover study. Everyone will get treated, and we will see when did the soft chamber pieces start hitting and which ones were changing. When did the hard chamber pieces start hitting and which ones were changing. What do soft chambers do that hard chambers don't? And what do hard chambers do that soft chambers don't? And so hopefully we'll have a lot of those answers by the end of the year. And so we're working on that, and then there's a couple follow-up studies to that. So that is all I have for you today. I thank you for your attention.
Here's my slides real quick. Okay, so that concludes our academic portion of today. Right now begins the exhibitor portion. As you see, the updated schedule exhibitor call, 2:15 to 6 p.m. We're going to be back in this room right here at about 7:45. That's when the doors open for the Black Tie Gala. It's going to be a great time. We've got a DJ. Those of you who have been here at ISCN before in the past know that it gets to be quite a party. It's open bar all night. We've got an LED dance floor, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a great time to be social, to chat, to get have some fun with everybody. And let's just do one more round of applause for all the speakers tonight.